Hello, great to have your company here on Kalkine TV. I'm Rachel and you're watching The Buzzing Trends. Today we're looking at two ASX-listed wine stocks, Treasury Wine Estates and Australian Vintage. The alcohol beverages industry constitutes wine, beer and other spirits is among the largest markets in Australia's consumer sector. Wine exports account for just over 1% of the country's total exports. Australian wine not only sees significant consumption countrywide, but also worldwide. And in terms of statistics, around 60% of all the wine produced in Australia is exported. Australian wine producers export their products primarily to China, America and Great Britain. However, the size of exports to China has been significantly reduced ever since the country introduced import tariffs. Australian companies, which were initially impacted by this move by China, have gradually shifted their focus to other geographies and are now performing quite well. Let's take a look at Treasury Wine Estates. They listed on the ASX under the ticker code TWE. They're engaged in sourcing and grape growing, wine production and marketing, selling and distribution. Australia and New Zealand, the Americas, Asia, Europe and Latin America are the major geographies where the company operates. Despite the challenges due to China's tariffs on the company's wine, shares in Treasury Wine perform quite well. The Australian winemaker has shifted its focus from China and looks to expand its presence in other markets. In financial year 2021, the company's net sales revenue fell 3%. However, net profit after tax inched 1.8% higher, despite challenges posed by a rise in import duties. The company recently acquired Frank Family Vineyards, which is seen as a major step for the growth of Treasury Wine's market share in the luxury wine category. In the last year, Treasury Wine Estate stock delivered a return of over 7%. Moving on now, let's take a look at Australian Vintage. They listed on the ASX with the ticker code AVG. Their brand portfolio includes Miranda, Tempest 2, Passion Pop and McGuigan wines. Its offerings encompass vineyard management, contract processing and packaging, bulk wine production, packaging and supply. It was among the very few Australian wine companies which were largely unscathed from China's tariff hike move, as its direct exposure to the country was only 1% of all sales. In financial year 2021, Australian Vintage reported a very strong performance in its core UK and Australian businesses. It reported a record 79% net profit after tax improvement for the 12 months to June 2021. The result is the highest it's achieved over the last 10 years. Australian Vintage last month announced the appointment of Adam Regano as Chief Financial Officer. He'll join the company in March this year with over 20 years' experience in a variety of finance roles as a senior executive. He's currently the General Manager of Finance at Adelaide Brighton and has previously held roles at companies including Beston Global Food Company and Santos. In the last year, Australian Vintage stock delivered a return of over 13%. Well, that's all for now. We'll be back very soon with our Buzzing Trend Show to share with you the latest market insights. Till then, stay tuned with Kalkine TV for more stock, business and economy-related hot trends.